I'm Fix.
Welcome to
The Walk.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
We are in 2022 with a splash. Wow, it's great. It's great.
Yeah.
We are here. It's a new year.
I think this year is going to be a really incredible year.
Oh my gosh.
Really incredible year.
I'm ready for it.
I mean, we're talking about our plans for this year. I think it's going to be incredible. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I really am excited for 2022.
It's going to.
And I mean, oh gosh, we need a break from 2021.
Gosh, I think this is actually the good way of starting. Actually, especially knowing that we're starting the walk at the beginning of the year. It's like, hey, we are opening books. We are, getting in there.
I'm excited.
Yes.
So that's the name of our show. It's called The Walk.
Yes, the walk.
And,
the walk.
It's going to be the walk of titles. So the walk of. The walk off.
Yeah.
I'm excited, and we're going to be having a few people joining us
as well with the walk. Okay, the walk.
What is it about? What is the walk about?
The walk is about a life journey. It's about us. What can you say, Fix? Working in this life, because that's what we're doing all the time. We are working in something different.
What we go through. Things that we have found and learned. Yeah, so it's about everything, everyday experience, everyday walk of life. Then
we'll be looking into it in a deeper way as well. I mean, there will be things that we'll have that will be like, whoa, that type of walk, because everybody works in a different state all the time. We could learn something from each other. You can even know what to do from what somebody else has experienced. So it's actually good in that sense. So we'll see. It's all about life journey. Life is not easy. We're here. It can be hard. You get to the point where you like, where do I even start? It's a new year. But somebody else will be wondering, how do I start this year? So walking through, the walk is all about actually giving you a little bit of guidance. But not saying, you need to do that. Exactly.
It's like, this is the experience we've got.
But it's a guidance. It's people's experiences that will sort of showcase for it. So I'm excited about the walk.
I'm excited. And I think it's more like passing it, because, we've had many experiences. I mean, people of our generation and, the youth of today, they need something that's inspiring, something that's uplifting, and something, sharing the struggles as well, to know that you're not alone, to know that, struggles are there. They do happen. And now with what's happening, mental health off the roof, with all of these things that are going through, especially, COVID was not an aid, So really something that, people can come to every Sunday to just, watch and, hear our views or opinions, how we see certain things, even the guests that we'll be having, sharing their experiences. So it's that. It really is that, just sharing, what it is that we think will help, and that's our way of contributing to society.
So we are ready for the walk. We are ready. Oh my gosh. The walk is been there. It's been there for a very long time. It wasn't the walk before. We're not sure about the name. But it's been there in a long time. We've been wanting to do this for a long time. But we just kept saying, okay, we're gonna start it, but we don't start it.
Busy life.
Something comes up and just flashes, we don't start.
All the excuses.
2022, we are starting! Nothing is gonna stop us.
Started. Yes. And I mean, even the discussion of us, starting, that was the thing, because you called me. And you're like, okay, No, we had the conversation in Scotland first, and then you called me like, okay, let's get started. Let's get things, and then we called our content director. We're like, this is what we want to do, and he was up for it. He was like, come on, let's go, and he's been extremely helpful.
Oh my gosh,
he is very helpful.
Directing the show perfectly. The way we love it.
Yes, so that's so that's really exciting. And I think one thing that we are trying to give up in the walk, one thing that I think will be every message that will be given up, is this message that the walk is the longest walk is a single step.
Wow.
The longest walk is a single step. And understanding that, you don't rush into things.
No.
There's a step to everything. And this is, how to understand things, how to see things, and how to come together, in this journey. Not judging each other, being there for each other, being kind to one another. And understanding that this journey is long. It's a long walk. So rushing it, you don't want to end up, losing, faith and getting tired and, wanting to quit. So taking everything step by step. I think that's very important.
Oh my gosh, that is very important. Oh gosh, that's very powerful. That's it. That message is very powerful.
Yeah, I think it's something that it should be a reminder for all of us to know that we're not rushing things. And I know for myself,
we're living. This is the whole life we have. Where are we rushing to? Where are we going? We just need to sort of be calm all the time and do things properly.
Not wanting to get things done instantly, being frustrated because things are not happening. And I think that's a huge one. Because we have this idea of what should be happening, it should be like this and all of this. And if it's not going that way, it's sort of like,
you give up.
Yeah,
you
give up. Not knowing that, there's wealth in the journey and in the difficulties, in the triumphs. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot, and you are more stronger. Going, surpassing a struggle, surpassing a difficulty.
You're getting more and stronger. Yes.
So I think it's going to be a very good year for us to go through all of the different episodes on the walk. Yes, and I am so excited. I really am so excited. And in a way, I need this. I really need this.
It feels good to actually do it as well. We're feeling like, okay, we're doing something. We are walking. We are walking in the light. I mean, it is about the light. It is about walking in the light with God in it. God is the foundation of us and who the walk is about, what the walk is about. So, it's really good.
It's really good. And it's something that we have to look into, we have to cherish, all the time, just observing how we're walking. How are we? And I think that's very important. Very important, because once we do that, once we, observe the way we walk, we able to know whether is this the right step we're taking or we're not taking. This idea, I was hearing someone say this. They were saying this about the Prime Minister. They're saying, I don't know what he stands for. And I literally, for me, I felt that, whatever what you stand for something. There's something important for standing for something. So your walk, does it have significance? Does it stand for anything? Like, what is it that you say, this is my stand and I'm not going to shift on it? And I think that's living. That's really living.
Not just surviving, but living the life.
So I think it's very important, and I'm so excited. Really, very, very excited.
I am too. Yes. Why the walk?
Why the walk?
Because the walk is special.
And get on board with it? No. Oh, why the walk? Oh gosh, I mean, as we said earlier, it's something that we've been talking about now for the longest time, and we felt there was a need to have the conversation, and I mean, there'll be conversations we'd be having, and we'll go like, oh my gosh, this is incredible.
We are really going crazy.
Yeah.
And it's so funny how we even would go like from actually talking normal, and we literally go hi. Like in the minutes, like
go hype.
This,
jumping about,
this, that, yes, this, that,
Yeah.
So we just thought it would be good to share that.
Yeah.
It would be good to share that spirit that we actually get with each other. Me and Fix, we have, honestly, guys, if you can actually be a fly and watch the way we go on about these talks.
They get very deep.
We get really deep. To the sense, we'd start something to the sense we even want to go on there, actually kneel down and pray.
Yeah.
That moment. Yeah. That's how deep we get with our...
yeah, we do. I mean, there was another time we started, like probably like evening time, like 5 o'clock, and we'd gone in conversation till the next morning, like 6.
Yeah.
And we were like, no, we need to go to sleep.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think we went to sleep at 7:30 or something that day.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
We get taken by the Spirit. Hey, the Spirit of God is working us all the time. And it's like, it just takes a topic, or it just takes something.
Yeah,
that just makes us go.
Or something, that is controversial.
Yeah.
And we're like, what's this about?
And then I remember that time as well when we were doing Our Father. We were like, Our Father who art in heaven. And we literally took sentence by sentence.
Oh,
and then we went deep.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh gosh. I mean, that prayer alone, is
it's powerful.
It's powerful.
It says it all. Literally, it says it all.
And I think if we really look at what it is that we are praying for, most of our prayers are hitting, if we want to look at it as sections, Our Father, who art in heaven. Where is he residing? In heaven,
Hallowed be thy name.
Yeah, it's a very powerful prayer.
So we just went all hyped up about it, and because the thing is, we pray it. You'd go, Our Father who art in heaven, blah blah blah, but you don't really go down and actually try to understand it, like in that deeper version, like we did that day. And it was like, oh my gosh, when we actually started to actually go look into it further, like actually going depth.
You could do paragraphs in
just a
one sentence.
So I was like, whoa.
Like, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Like, what does that mean? Like, whoa. Wow. Like, what does it mean for the kingdom of heaven to come on earth? And the will of God to happen. Wow. That like you're just looking at that, you're like, whoa. Yeah, it is Jesus, he just gave us that prayer.
Because we don't need to be saying a lot of things. We don't need to be saying, God knows what we want. We don't need to be saying those things. It's letting his will take over. Rather than what we want, but letting his will take over. So that's the powerfulness about that prayer.
So it's that for us where we it was formed for us to think, let's share this. Let's talk to people. Let's get people a part of this. Let's get people a part of it, because I think it speaks to something bigger. It speaks to something that is needed here in society, for us to talk about the deep questions and be united, even with our differences of different views, of different opinions.
Diversity is always welcome. It's good that we are different. That's a very good thing, actually, that we're different, but we learn something from each other, as different as we are. But you can get something from somebody else and be like, oh, I didn't think of that, Oh, wow, yes, I should try that, It goes really beyond. That's the thing about it. And
then we named it The Walk. We named it The Walk. How did we come about that?
Wow, that's really powerful, isn't it? Because it started in Scotland. Because we're trying to figure out what do we name it. Because this has been actually long going. We didn't just go like, okay, wake up one day and say, okay, we're recording today. No. No. It's a sort of a process. It's something that you have to, when you say you're going to do something, put it in your mind, and you plan it, and you know, it's a process. It's not just like I'm waking up today, I'm going to have a YouTube channel or whatever, and it's done. No, it comes with research. It comes with it comes with research. It comes with a lot, you know. So so we had to think about the name.
Yes.
And for some reason, God gave us a name in Scotland.
Yes. So very interestingly. So one of the places we visited was sort of at the Highlands, and so there was a lake there, and we went there. We were taking pictures, and you started taking a picture where you were on the rocky sort of surface. Yeah, well,
At the back there. At the back there. Yeah.
Yes, and then you wanted so we were taking a picture at the sort of the rocks, and you were facing the lake, and then we wanted a caption for what the picture was on your WhatsApp, and the caption was, if I still remember, what was the caption? Do you remember?
Oh gosh, I don't remember what the caption
But
was.
the caption was
about
walking through the storm towards the calmness. Walking through the rockiness towards the calmness. Yeah. And so we were like, that's the name of the show.
The walk was born in Scotland in August, guys.
Yes. Yeah. And then we came back. And then we started talking about it. We then started talking about it.
We're very excited.
Very excited. Very excited.
But what really, I mean, we oh gosh, we went on a powerful sort of thing that we normally do about that thing of walking in the rocky.
What does it
rocky
mean?
bits, and what it meant. And we went deep, and we were like, you know what, that is it. We are going.
It's called the walk.
The walk.
And it was so interesting because when we were in our conversation about what the walk means, like walking in the rockiness towards the calmness, like understanding that even when you get to the calmness, or in this instance, the lake where it's showing the calmness. under the lake, there are rocks as well. But because of the goodness of God, which is our foundation, we are able to walk above the rockiness.
He lifts us up.
He lifts us up.
Like
walking above the difficulties, the hardship, because He's covering us. Yeah.
And it's good to have that understanding. We would say, even if the rockiness is there, because it doesn't. Nobody has ever said, God even Himself has never said, "Oh, if you walk with me,
everything will be perfect,
and it will
all
be
is
nice,
good,
and we'll be partying and all of that." No, He's never said that. But it's good to understand. I would say, even if even in life you walk in rockiness, but it's the way your attitude towards that.
Yes.
Am I calm through this? Am I having God there?
Yes.
Let God be in charge of that.
Sort of like, what's your core? What's your center?
What's the center of it? So so that's a good thing about working in light.
Yeah, and I think it's a really incredible topic, and it's just hits really. It's relevant for what is happening in our society today.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The plans. We will be partying. We're partying with God.
Partying.
And everybody else that will be here.
Yes. We are planning to have guests. Mostly people that are friends of ours. People who have shared values. People who have, different experiences. Because, we're going to be covering a whole range of topics, a whole range of discussions. So we're going to be inviting people that have experience in that specific topic or are passionate about it. So I'm excited. I really am excited about the people that
it's really interesting. And then of course in the future we do hope to get more people, because it will be good to actually have also hear about experiences that other people we don't know have or different experiences that they can share with us as well. That will be very, very, very much interesting. So So at the moment, it's going to be about knowing us and our surroundings, really, people around us and the things that we've gone through. And then, teaching each other things, educating each other things that, we never even thought are possible to even do. And, so that's the thing about the walk and the plans of the walk. And I don't know, we'll be doing things, we'll be doing exciting things, we'll be having games,
yes.
Games.
Yeah.
And if anybody has some suggestions of what games we can do, it's welcome. Whatever suggestions, it's going to be welcome. It's going to be
games, different types of games.
Yeah,
hopefully
crazy.
Not too crazy.
No, they have to be crazy. No. We're not going to hug. They have to be crazy. We're not going.
I worry. Because our games.
The thing is, our games are gonna be about having fun, and always remembering that you need to have that in life. Don't take things too much serious. Too much into your head. Have fun. Life is short.
Yeah,
we need to live this life. We need to be living it, and also at the same time having the fun. Remembering to have like my games and doing things that are out of this world. We go, doing things that is out of this world.
Yeah. I think we're going to try and create games as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still in the conversation
we'll
about
create
that. What games we're going to... We did have I'm not going to say it now, but there was one. We were like, okay. Yeah, so we'll be creating games. Hopefully they'll be, because we've never played them, but hopefully they'll be really good games.
Hopefully they'll be good ones. So.
Yes. And then, so it's going to be every Sunday. So we'll be coming to you every Sunday because we wanted something that, Sunday evening you could watch, relax with your family, friends. So yeah, we thought Sunday was a really good day to have it.
Yeah.
And it's a day of rest.
Yeah, it's a day of rest.
Rest in the walk.
It's a day of rest. It's a day for us to just sit and discuss and talk to each other and see what is what. Yeah. How are we beginning the next week? It's like that. So the whole point is there's a message that you hear on that Sunday, and then
to get
on
your
that
week started.
On that Monday you already okay, I've heard that. So this is how the attitude changes.
Yeah, I've got that one.
Hopefully that's what we are trying to get to. That's what the work is really.
Yeah. So there's going to be a lot of things, and we're still open to developing because we at the developing stage.
Yeah, we're just starting,
so,
guys. We are not perfect.
Be kind to us.
Be kind. Don't be nasty.
Like, well, you haven't done this. Well, you.
Don't be nasty. Yes, be nice to us. We'll be nice to you.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So it is. It is. Going to be the start of the year, just having the conversation and the discussions, having games. We're still in talks about, what are the things we're going to be doing, but obviously we will be putting it out there once we are clear about other things that we will be adding on. But it's just a fun unity community that we sort of trying to create. So getting getting the audience involved as well, hearing their views and their comments on what they would like to see, what topics they would like to be covered, what sort of things we should be putting or even have like videos of other platforms that people would like to have. So and
I think it will also be lovely if we like in the future look into even talking to people on sort of the video link. If somebody maybe has come with something that we think would really be good to share in the show. So bring that across, but that's gonna be discussed. We don't have discussed that yet, but that will be interesting as well to bring that in as well as we go. So we are here to stay. We're not going anywhere.
You know what I was thinking? Like, it's gonna be interesting. How we're gonna pull off a game at a podcast? because people are not going to see; they're just going to hear us talk about. So that's going to be an interesting one to see how it will go.
So it has to be a game that has to be
vocal, obviously.
Vocal.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we will be vocal because we'll be talking. But I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna do that part.
It'll be interesting.
No, those people who are gonna be listening, they need to go and watch it.
You're like, okay, I didn't get this. Go watch it.
Yeah. So we'll look into that in all of that. We'll be looking about we'll be looking at how we're gonna do it. The podcast way and also how we're gonna do it.
Yeah. As you can see, we're still working through it.
I said, guys, it's a process. It's a process. It's not something that you just say this perfect done.
It's done. Yeah.
Anyway, even when you're doing a movie. You blast into many things. Like I say, a lot of time. That's why it takes so long for even the movie to start. It's those kind of things. So it is a process. We are working. This is a journey. So we don't have all the answers for everything. But we're here.
No, definitely. So just putting things together that will be good content for people to receive. And for people to enjoy and get, fruit out of it, because I think that's what we really, out of all of it, the whole point is for someone to, come out and say, oh, I am better because I heard this. I am better because someone's story, touched me in this way. So we want to contribute to society, really, in a way that is uplifting and positive. Because I think that is very important. That should be a mission, sort of like a mission statement for all of us. Individually, all of us should be like, what is it we could contribute to society in, sending something that's positive, especially in a world where the form is the haters.
I feel.
Just serious. And I'm not one to look at comments of videos or anything like that, but when I get to view it, I'm like, really, is someone carrying that negativity
in their lives?
So
it really
it's important to counter that with something that's very positive. And I think that's what we trying to bring off,
so that's really what the work is all going to be about, and the plans and who we are,
Yes.
Honestly, I just want to take this moment, Shiri, to just say a thank you to my partner here, Fix, for always being, the person who always hears me when I have something to say and always trying to sort of work with what I'm thinking of doing. And also to our producer, Philip. We love you and thank you so much for being here and helping us to put this forward. So this is going to be a road. This is going to be a journey. This is us, and we are starting in a flash in 2022.
Yeah, 2022.
Oh yes.
What do you have for us?
Let's wait and see.
This is exciting. I'm excited.
Yeah, definitely. That's all for today. We had a great time, didn't we?
Yes, we did. So please subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe. Give us your thumbs up.
And comment. We would really love to hear what you guys think about the topics, the episode, and if there's anything that you'd like us to add. Yes. So hope to see you soon on our next episode.
Oh yes. Bye.